Hey friends, welcome to Martinis with Misty. I'm Misty, and this is my bourbon and Coke. I know it's St. Patrick's Day. I should be drinking something green. Green beer, Bailey's Irish Cream, Jameson, but my husband, who buys my alcohol, got off work late today and didn't stop on his way home to get any alcohol for me, so I just have to, no Irish alcohol for me today. Have to deal with just regular old Evan Williams and Coca-Cola, whatever. So today I've been, a little melancholy. And I'm assuming it's, a couple of things. I'm assuming A, it's hormones. You always have to assume that. I've got two sick kids. Simon, my 7-year-old, has a fever and he just doesn't feel good and he's very weak and tired. Grace has like a pretty bad cold with her ear hurts and she's stuffed up and coughing like crazy. And then I've just been angry at Olaf for 2 days because I feel like I'm his mother. So, and I know all wives out there, you think after 27 years I would be used to it. But I'm not. I get sick of nagging at him. And so I just get apathetic. And then I just get, ugh. So all of you wives out there who have to be a mom to your husband, just realize it never stops. It just never stops. You just have to roll with the punches sometimes. And sometimes it's easier to roll than other times. I mean, I think if I wasn't hormonal, it would be easier to roll with the punches. But sometimes life, just isn't that way. Sometimes you're hormonal and you have to be your husband's mother and your kids get sick. So, and it's St. Patrick's Day and I don't have any Irish alcohol in my house. So today I had to take Caleb to the doctor. We are getting petitioning for guardianship, which means because he's incapacitated that we will be his legal guardians for the rest of his life. That means everything. That means basically he's giving up his adulthood to us. He doesn't realize that, of course, because he's mentally challenged. But today I had to take him to a doctor here who was court appointed to say, yes, I believe this kid or this person, whoever, needs to have a guardian. And so I went to his office today with Caleb, and maybe that's another little melancholy piece of today. Is, my son's 19, he'll be 20 this year, and, he is going to be with us the rest of our lives, or his life, whoever happens to pass away first, and that's not a bad thing. I'm not sad about that. It just drives it home when you have to go see a court-appointed doctor, that asks you questions that you're not, this is just my life, so I don't tear it apart, and I don't, it's just a part of who we are, you know what I mean? And so when you have to, dissect it, and describe Caleb's, abilities and disabilities, it's weird. It's kind of gut-wrenching, because you have to describe who he is and what he is capable of doing. Can he speak? No, not really. Can he read? No. Can he write? No. Can he dress himself? Kind of, can he wipe his own rear end? No. Can he shower alone? No. Can he, so even though that's our life, when you're talking to someone about it, or when you're being asked questions about his abilities, it just makes it all like, I don't know. It's like looking at something on paper, or like looking at a picture. You're fat, but you look at a picture and you're like, holy cow, how did I get so fat? Or, it's just one of those kind of things. So today's kind of just a melancholy Martinis with Misty day. So just keeping it real. Just keeping it real. And the sun is in my eyes. I guess I should probably find another place to do this now. So anyway, that's my day. I took Caleb to the doctor. My kids are sick. My husband's driving me crazy. And Cheers. By the way, I have not called Mr. Bass and asked for my job back. I'm kind of thinking that I'm not going to, because you know how much I hate the heat, and the buses that we drive, or that I would drive, are not air conditioned, because I would have to drive an old bus, and they're not air conditioned, and it's getting hot again. And so I'm thinking, nah, I don't want to drive. I don't want to drive in the heat. So there you go. Have a great day.